Hello, my sunflowers, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever taken a personality test and thought, wow, that is so me? Or maybe you've heard people throwing around 4-letter codes like ENTP or ISFJ and wondered what on earth they're talking about. Well, today we're diving deep into one of the most popular personality frameworks out there, the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what those letters mean, but also have a better grasp of what makes you, you. So what exactly is MBTI? It is a tool that helps us understand our natural preferences and how we see the world and make decisions. Think of it like being right-handed or left-handed. You can use both hands, but one feels more natural, right? MBTI works the same way. It's not about skills or abilities, but about what you prefer. There are no good or bad types, just different ways of being. This system is built on 4 key scales, each with 2 opposite preferences. Your unique combination of these 4 preferences results in one of 16 personality types. Let's break down the first scale. Extroversion versus introversion, represented by E or I. This is all about where you get your energy. Do you feel recharged after a lively party with lots of people? You might lean towards extroversion. Extroverts draw their energy from the outside world, from action, interaction, and people. They tend to think out loud and are often very expressive. On the other hand, if you feel drained by too much social time and need solitude to recharge your batteries, you probably lean towards introversion. Introverts draw energy from their inner world of thoughts and ideas. They often prefer to think things through before speaking and enjoy deeper one-on-one conversations. A common misconception is that introversion is the same as shyness. It's not. It's purely about your energy source. Next up, we have sensing versus intuition, or S versus N. This scale describes how you prefer to take in information. If you're a sensing type, you tend to focus on the concrete facts and details of what's right in front of you. You trust what you can see, hear, and touch. You live in the present and are very practical and down to earth. You'd be the person who reads the instruction manual step by step. In contrast, if you're an intuitive type, you're more interested in patterns, possibilities, and the big picture. You focus on what could be rather than what is. You love abstract concepts, theories, and connecting the dots. You are more likely to get the gist of the instructions and then just figure the rest out as you go. So are you a what is person or a what if person? Our third scale is thinking versus feeling, or T versus F. This one is all about how you make decisions. A thinking type makes decisions based on logic, objective principles, and fairness. They prioritize consistency and truth. They'll analyze the pros and cons and try to make the most sensible choice, sometimes even if it ruffles a few feathers. They believe a fair decision is one that treats everyone the same. A feeling type, on the other hand, makes decisions based on their personal values, empathy, and the impact on people. They'll ask themselves, how will this affect everyone involved? They strive for harmony and want to make decisions that are best for the people they care about. This doesn't mean thinkers don't have feelings or feelers can't think logically. It's just about what they prioritize first when they're at a crossroads. Finally, we have our fourth and final scale, judging versus perceiving, or J versus P. The scale describes your preferred lifestyle and how you like to live in the outer world. Judging types love structure, plans, and closure. They like to have things decided and settled. They make lists, meet deadlines, and feel a sense of satisfaction when a task is completed and crossed off. They prefer a predictable and organized life. Perceiving types, however, prefer flexibility, spontaneity, and keeping their options open. They see plans and deadlines as more of a suggestion. They thrive on adapting to new situations and enjoy the process more than the final outcome. They love starting new things, but might struggle to finish them because something more exciting has come along. They prefer a life that is open to new possibilities. So when you put it all together, you get your 4-letter type. For example, someone who is an ENTP is an extrovert. They're intuitive, they're a thinker, and they're a perceiver. On the flip side, an ISFJ is an introvert, a sensor, a feeler, and a judger. These two people would experience the world in vastly different ways, and there are 16 unique combinations in total. To make them easier to remember, they are often grouped into 4 categories with cool nicknames. Let's start with the NOS. These are the intuitive thinkers, the NTs. We have the INTJ, the architect, who is a strategic and independent planner. Then there's the INTP, the logician, a curious mind who loves exploring complex ideas. The ENTJ is the commander, a bold and natural leader who gets things done. And finally, the ENTP, the debater, an inventive and energetic person who thrives on intellectual challenges. These types are all about logic, innovation, and big ideas. Next are the diplomats, our intuitive feelers, the NFS. This group includes the INFJ, the advocate, an insightful and idealistic soul who is deeply empathetic. The INFP is the mediator, a creative and compassionate person driven by their values. We also have the ENFJ, the protagonist, a charismatic leader who inspires others. And the ENFP, the campaigner, an enthusiastic and spontaneous spirit, always searching for meaning. Diplomats are driven by their values and a desire to make the world a better place. Then we have the Sentinels, the sensing judges, the SSJs. This group is the backbone of society. The ISTJ, or logistician, is responsible, dependable, and incredibly detail-focused. The ISFJ, the protector, is a caring, loyal, and gentle supporter. The ESTJ is the executive, a practical and organized person who excels at managing things and people. And the ESFJ, the consul, is a warm and community-minded individual who loves to support others. Sentinels are all about tradition, order, and practicality. Last but not least, we have the explorers, our sensing perceivers, the SPs. These are the action-oriented types. The ISTP, or virtuoso, is a hands-on and adventurous problem solver. The ISFP, the adventurer, is a sensitive and artistic soul who lives fully in the present moment. The ESTP, the entrepreneur, is bold, action-oriented, and thrives on excitement. And finally, the ESFP, the entertainer, is a fun-loving, spontaneous person who is a natural magnet for people. Explorers are all about living in the moment and experiencing the world with their 5 senses. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the 16 personality types. Remember, MBTI is just a tool for self-discovery. It's not a label to box you in, but a mirror to help you understand your natural tendencies. It can help you understand why you get along with certain people, why some tasks drain you while others energize you, and how you can grow as a person by developing the less preferred parts of your personality. Which type do you think you are? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're curious to learn more, there are tons of free tests and resources online to help you discover your type. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful and interesting, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We've got lots more content coming your way to help you understand yourself and the world around you. Until next time, stay curious.